The name of this shared sign is the greeting card. A week after his death, and upon returning home, I was having a very tough day coming to acceptance with his death. I am an eternal optimist. But today there was not an ounce of optimism in my thoughts. I stopped at the store to pick up some things for the kids en route home. And the lines at all the open cashiers were very long. But suddenly a new cashier opened up right next to me, so I ran over to her. As I started to place all the products on the belt, I noticed someone had left a Christmas card on the belt right in front of me. I went to put the card away so I would not damage it. But then I read the message on the front of the card, and I knew they were sending me a message that all was okay, and that I should enjoy my favorite time of the year knowing they were okay. The card read, "With lots of love at Christmas, Mom and Dad."
The name of the shared sign is the Crystal Angel. It had been a couple of weeks since Dad's passing, and I was at the supermarket getting groceries for the family gathering we were going to have over the weekend. As I passed some of his favorite foods at the store, he came to mind, and was saddened that I could no longer make him his favorite foods. Therefore, I decided it was time to go home for now and continue this later. While leaving the store and still feeling sad, I see this object on the ground glittering with the sunlight underneath my trunk, and after putting the groceries away, I went to move it to make sure it would not damage my tires. To my surprise, it was a crystal angel figurine, and immediately I knew that was Dad sending me a signal. He would always give me angel figurines and ornaments as presents because I have always loved angels.
The name of this shared sign is the Cigar. My dad passed away suddenly and unexpectedly April 2nd. My sister, 32, and I, 37, sat at her table the next day still in shock and trying to wrap our heads around planning a funeral for our dad who we thought would be here much longer than he was. All of a sudden a very distinct and strong smell of our dad's cigar was all around us. It only lasted about a minute or less. It vanished just as fast as it came. It was so strong and we both smelled it at the exact same time. It was like he was smoking at the table. We were both sniffing the air so hard, we did not want it to go away. It was very comforting to feel his presence with us. It kept happening a few more times to each of us separately. Once when I was on the phone with his younger sister who I hadn't talked to in quite a while, guess that made him happy that her and I reconnected. We haven't smelled his smoke since about a week after he passed. It was nice to feel he was with us and comforting us during that very hard time. We know he is in heaven and at peace now, but I'd give anything to smell his cigar again. He sent us a sure sign he is in heaven. The shared signs here are from online community members, website users, and participants in my Grief Angels open virtual grief support groups. If you would like to share a sign, please visit the Shared Signs section of the My Grief Angels website, mygriefangels.org.my. Grief Angels is a welcoming, inclusive and non-denominational online grief support community, for and by people grieving the loss of loved ones. For more information on the many free services and resources for people grieving loved ones, including open virtual peer-led grief support groups by type of loss experienced, please visit the mygriefangels.org website.